Look what the hot body can do. Look what the hot body can do. Body be dancing. Slow wine, so my body so fine. Like boys, Panamera inside.
Good morning. Welcome back to another video with me, Sarah Ileri. We need to catch up, girl. Grab a drink. Right, so I'm sure you know by now, we've just come back from Nigeria. My house is dry. There is nothing in my house. So today, I think this vlog in general is going to be a lot of errand running. I need to get my nails done. Today, ideally, we're at IKEA now. Are you clapping, mama? We're at IKEA now, which I need to pick up a few bits for the house. Then I need to do some shopping at a cash and carry. At some point, I need to hit up Sainsbury's and actually do some like proper grocery shopping. Like I said, I need to get my nails done. I need to do my eyebrows. The list is just endless, it feels. And I'm not even fully finished unpacking. But we literally came back and the kids are back at school straight away. So it's like there's not been a minute to even just, not really. But that's how it is. The show must go on. I managed to pick up this jar that I feel like would be nice on my entry table in the house. And this plant, because my current plant is just dying. Clearly, I'm not capable of keeping one alive. And then I also picked up a sieve for something that I need to do at home that you guys will find out about. That was all in the reshop, resale, whatever section. So I always love to check. Like this has gone from £35 to £5. And it looks pretty real. Doesn't it look real to you guys? I want to say that was a successful trip. We picked up more than what I went in there for, but it was things at good value. Like I got this plant that I was showing you guys that's dropped from 35. I even thought it was 25. It's 35 to £5. I picked up a plant pot that has a slight crack in it, but that's okay. From £15 to £5. I like a bargain. I can't run from a bargain. But I've been wanting to get plants, and right now I'm not successfully keeping actual plants alive. So for a while, we're going to just do baby artificial plants and slowly get into being better at keeping plants alive. It's just remembering to water them. That's a struggle. But yeah, I picked up the stuff for the suya spices that I bought from Nigeria and for the honey, which we'll be decanting together. And I picked this up actually that I'm going to show you guys. Sorry, Alicia's eating. Shadow tantrum. Like, I love this kind of stuff for when guests come over. Oh, I'm choking her. All right, never mind. I'll show you guys later. Oh. Large mirrors. This one's £5. This one was £15. This one's £10. I picked up this book, opened it. This is the first page. We've been busy. We went on a walk around. If you see a mother with the baby on her chest and pushing an empty buggy, just give her a smile because you know that child has put her through it. Literally. Yes. Exactly. Anyway, we went and picked up 2 books. Now we're walking back to the car and then gonna go pick up Salome from school. Then to pick up my big babe from school. I love taking a walk in this area because the houses are so pretty. They're just nice big houses. I love it. And it inspires me as well. We're back in the car. I wanted to show you the books that I purchased, but they rolled away and I can't reach them. But I bought 2. Let me not be lazy. Yeah, can I? Please. Okay, yeah. Verity by Colleen Hoover and The Kiss Countdown by Ethic. I've got documents. Let me read you the first page. Why I picked this one up. Because I'm really trying to get back into reading again. It's been years since I read regularly. And I'm trying to get back into it. Like all in an attempt to slow down my life. Because I feel like my mind is constantly got 100 tabs open. And I'm really, really trying to slow down. And one of the ways I'm trying to do that is just take time and just sit and read. And also I'm going back to work in like 5 months. And I need to be concentrating. That job requires concentration. I don't want it to be that my mind is constantly thinking about a million and one things. I don't want to make mistakes on that job because it's costly. But I have to say, you guys have to find me if you see me buy another book, because I've currently got 4 books that I purchased, 3 more that I would like to purchase. I've only started reading one of them, and ideally I want to finish reading a book before I start another one. So I've started Americana, and I couldn't find it this morning. Otherwise I would have had that now. I'm reading that now. But instead, I've picked up Verity by Colleen Hoover, and let me read you the first page. I hear the crack of his skull before the splattering of blood reaches me. I gasp and take a quick step back into the sidewalk. One of my heels doesn't clear the curb, so I grip the pole of a no parking sign to steady myself. Immediately, I was like, huh? I said, okay, yeah, you're coming home with me. And then this other one, the kiss countdown, I actually quickly watched a TikTok, and basically this girl that is single, she's single, broke, she's in a cafe, and her ex-boyfriend walks in with his new partner. So she quickly grabs hold of a man that she sees nearby, and she's like, hey, you're my man. And he says, yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, I want to know what that's about. So I'm going to read these 2. But if I'm honest, I'm not going to read them until I've finished reading my other book. So I won't have a review for a while. But if I can do a book a month, that would be amazing. It requires me to really, really carve out the quiet time to read. But that would be amazing if I could do that. So anyway, let's go get my children. I have nothing planned to do. I'm finally back at home. I love my nails. I haven't done anything but read in going on 2 years, and I was like, I'm in the mood for something slightly different. So I did this, and I really, really like them. I'm pleased with them. I was just watching Pop the Balloon. I don't really watch the show on like TV, but every so often I catch clips on TikTok, and I've just seen the Jamaican one, and my oh my. If you thought the American one, the British one, if you thought they were funny, nobody has a filter. Nobody. And that was entertaining. But yeah, now I need to go in and I want to say sort out all the things I purchased. But I'm not going to lie, I'm not doing that. I'm tired now. I'm going to wash them. Better still put them in the dishwasher and put them to one side. And I think sorting them out might be Friday's job, because tomorrow I'm out all day. I didn't get to do any groceries, any cash and carry shopping. The kids have agreed to have noodles. I bought some veg. I bought some chicken out of the freezer. And that's going to be dinner. Tomorrow I will go and get cash and carry stuff. I really want to try and make ogbono, but I don't know when I'll be able to get the meat to be able to make it. Like, I need to be able to buy the meat and go straight home, but half the time I do shopping and I like go and do other errands. Buying the meat is never just before, which is always a pain. When am I going to be able to buy the meat? I've got to figure that out, because I really want to try and make it. I would have loved to try and make it this Saturday. So if I can buy the meat between now and Friday, that would be ideal. I'm trying to think how I can make it work. There's no time other than to carry a cooler in my freezer, in my boot, to keep it cold. Yeah, because I don't know how else it would work. Hi guys, it's another day, but I'm still in the car. I promise I have left to go. But my week has not gone anything like I planned. Has it, Mimi? Not Mimi, Alicia. Has it? Also, this girl doesn't like to be breastfed with a cover. She doesn't even like my hand to cover it. So breastfeeding in public, I'm just constantly exposing myself. What she wants to see what we're doing now. Anyway, I came on here to say, guys, if you ever get a bill that is crazy, even by your own fault, always call the company and see if they can do anything for you. While we're in Nigeria, you want more? My eldest, she these are the moments when I remember she's a child. She was using her phone every day because she was connected to Wi-Fi, and she thought that because she's connected to Wi-Fi, it was free. But she was making direct calls every day to her friends. You can imagine, for a whole month, her bill was an extra £112. Immediately, especially because I put a £0 spend cap on her account to avoid things like this. I called them immediately. I said, hello, hi, this is happening. She has a £0 spend count. How did this happen? Do you know what? The gentleman that helped me, he didn't even make a fuss. He said, I'm so sorry, I'm going to remove everything now. Everything was gone. And then he went the extra mile of going through my bill, and he was like, oh, you have this bolt on, but I can see that you never actually need it, you never use it, should I remove it? I was like, yes please, my bill went from being, first of all, don't scream at how much my bill is, but it went from being almost £300 to £180. So beautiful. I was very happy, and all because I just called them and I said, hey, this happened, and while I know it was my fault, it shouldn't have happened, so please, what can you do for me? And they removed everything. So please always assume that there is a possibility. I mean, worst can happen is that they can say no, there's no harm to you in here and there. Try. But anyway, as I was saying, my week has not gone the way it was supposed to go. What was the errands I listed at the beginning of this week? We needed to do my nails, we needed to go to IKEA. I've done my nails, we've gone to IKEA. I wanted to do my eyebrows, I've not done that because my handbag has needed to be glued to me, to my person constantly. Food shopping, cash and carry, still not done that, but I'm hoping to do that today. What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? Do you know what would be funny? If I check this camera and I'm not recording anything. That would be funny. I did something new with my nails. I've said this on the vlog, but I've not done anything but red in like 2 years. And like I was even feeling like it's my signature. Like I've been feeling like I'm knowing myself better now than I think there's been like a whole decade where I've been trying to fit I don't want to say an appropriate mold because that just sounds so extreme, but I've been trying to fit what I think is trendy and what I think makes sense for me, which makes no sense, rather than just doing what I like on me. Like for ages, I love when I see people with nails and it's like really artistic, it's really busy, but it never looks nice on me. And I don't like it on me, but when I see it on other people, I admire it. So like there was a period where I wanted to, like, you know, when it's like they've got something different on every nail, I'll put a picture up of the kind of things that I love to see on people, and that's like my creativity. But on me, I'm just like, this is scary. Why do my hands look like this? So there was a point where I got red done and I was like, I'm in love with this. Like I can do this every day. Like I saw a girl make a video where she was like, she's at a point in her life where she knows what she likes and she could do that every day. She can look like that every day and she'd be happy with it. And I feel like I'm just now in the last like 2-3 years getting to that point myself, whereby it's almost like I'm sure of myself again, whereas for a long while I haven't felt sure of myself, is basically what I'm trying to say. So anyway, even though it's crazy, I'm saying all of that to say that was the reason why I was getting red nails and I decided to change it. Yes. But the reason why I can now change it is because I know I'm not I'm not changing it to chase a trend. I'm changing it knowing that I'm sure of myself and I'm in the mood for something different that still reflects who I am. That felt like such thank you for coming to my TED Talk moment. But yeah, I got an ombre French tip that I really, really, really love. I'm just like, oh, I love the look of my hands. Yeah. So anyway, I'm at my mum's house. I went to their house yesterday. They was thinking about getting a new kitchen, so I was thinking about fitting it myself. I don't know about that yet because, again, like I said, my handbag. Guys, she's 8 months, which means I go back to work soon. I also called work yesterday to find out about my keeping in touch days, just because I know it's going to be so drastic for me going back to work. I really want to be positive, but I really want God to place me somewhere else that pays me more. I'm being really careful with what I say because I'm not trying to be jobless and unemployed. I want to be somewhere else that pays me more or the same amount. Like, especially because I've just had a baby. With the other two, I was really able to be at home for their first couple of years. I worked hours that allowed me to be at home, but now I've taken on more responsibilities. That sounds crazy, but like I've just got more on my plate, so I can't afford to be like, oh, I'm dropping my hours to be at home like I would have loved to be. Not right now anyway. Who knows? YouTube can do something crazy to me. The plant that I bought from IKEA and the plant and the vase, I took them both back yesterday. It was way too big for where I wanted to put it. I didn't show you guys, but I talked about it with Naya, my eldest. It was way too big for where I wanted to put it. It just didn't make sense. And while it could have fit somewhere else, I was just like, yeah, when the time comes, I can get it. But as for right now, I don't know where it could go, so let me just return it. And also, my daughter said it looked way too fake. I felt like it looked kind of real, but she was like, no, it looks really fake. But I feel like she's saying that because she knows it's fake. Like if I had put some moss around it and a bit of soil, etc., just to dress it up, I don't know. I don't think it would look all that fake.
Now serving number 8.
Hi, can I get beef, please? jam-packed day because I have decided to make every dish that I can possibly think that I'm interested in, and my kitchen is a tip. Because the truth is I wasn't cleaning as I go. I need to do better. But this morning, so I washed and cleaned all the meat that I purchased yesterday, seasoned it all, cooked it all, and then decided to make yam pepper soup with beef. I made that, and then I decided I also wanted yam with eggs and egg stew, so I made that. I made indomie, and now I'm about to make a bono. Now, can I eat all of this today? No. But the reason why is because like I'm really, what's the word? I've got a fire in me to make all these dishes that I never cook just because I enjoyed them so much in Nigeria. So I want to start introducing them into our family meals on a weekly basis. I don't know how much of them my kids will eat, but I want to start implementing one dish for dinner because sometimes I make 3 different dishes. So one dish, everybody must have some. You don't need to finish everything, but you must have some. Excuse me, don't do that. Thank you. So anyway, I'm about to make a bono, but that's what I've been doing. I actually use this for my pepper soup. I saw people talking about it on TikTok, so I picked up a few sachets of this. I picked up a few sachets of stuff. One second, let me show you what I picked up. I have planned to sit down and show you guys all the things that I purchased out in Nigeria, and I brought home with me. But the truth is, every time I'm like, I'm gonna come to you guys prim and proper, I just don't come. So let me come to you as I am and you guys accept me. I picked up these because I tasted them and it was so nice. So I picked up, I didn't overdo it because the truth is if I overdo it, I will overdo it. So I just picked up one like set of like, I think they come in 10s. So I've been using this already. We have this here, but I don't think it's the same. Maybe if I go to the African stores, but I don't know if the ones in like our regular supermarkets are the same. Now that's that. I saw this advertised everywhere. Peppered chicken, apparently it's spicy. So I thought this would be good. I picked up a pack of that. A roll, I think they call it a roll. Growing up, my mum always had these. So I picked this up too. This is like basically tomato puree. Yeah, it's basically tomato puree. I picked up 2 of those. This is another thing my mum always had. Pepper and onion. Again, puree, but it has onion mixed in. I think a little bit of seasoning. But again, it was always nice, so I picked that up. This I saw advertised like on billboards, so I thought I'd pick it up to try it. This is party jollof. Although I must say, I didn't enjoy a lot of the jollof that we had out in Nigeria. Like it felt like they all use a certain type of rice that's too soft. So, I don't know. I don't know. There was one place we went to, which was Sip and Bites in Bariga. Oh, they had nice food there. Sip and Bites had nice food. But this was the one thing that I saw that I was like, I must pick this up. It's this Asson flavored tomato mix. Because who knows, I might try and make Asson. There isn't much to it, but I really enjoy it. So I might give it a go. So I picked this up. So these are all the like food bits. Other food bits what other food bits did I pick up? Oh, I told you guys I picked up a few of those. I picked up Milo, which is almost finished. I picked up Milo. Oh, okay, let me show you. I picked up raw honey. It needs to be decanted and it's far. And then let me show you the shea butter because that surprised me. Look at all this shea butter. Like I can't like get it out completely because it's just a lot of effort. But it's bigger than my head, and I think I bought this for all of this shea butter, raw shea butter, thick, for 25k. I got this, which in pounds, I want to say it's about 15 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds. For all this is a lot of shea butter. So this was great value for money. And I can't lie, the ones that you get in the UK in the hair shop, it's not just shea butter basically, is what I want to say. So I always get it from back home, but usually it's my mum that gets it and brings it. So I always get little bits from her, whereas because I was there, I got a big, yeah, okay, let's get it out. I got a big amount anyway, basically is what I want to say. I got a big amount for a good price, so I was really happy, but it was heavy. Like, my saving grace to allow me to pick up quite a few bits this holiday was because the kids didn't need all of their luggage space. So I was able to really do my thing. And then later on, I will show you guys the artwork that we picked up in Nigeria. I picked up some centrifuges and I picked up some clothing as well. But I'll show that to you guys later on. But anyway, let's actually make this a bono now. Because even if I don't eat it now, it'll be cooked and it can go in the fridge. I'll cook it and then freeze a lot of it, so that on other days when I want to eat it, I can just, defrost it and eat it. But at least it's cooked and in the freezer, rather than me saying I'll put it off to another day and not get done. So let's do that. We're going to do a taste test of the...
Can I taste it?
Of course you can.
Okay. I'll get those from Papa, yeah.
Of the pepper soup and the yam. That's nice. It's not spicy though. Not spicy enough.
Mommy, how did Alicia's nail fully crack up?
I don't know. What now?
Her toenail.
cracked off? I'll have a look. Oh, I'll have a look. Leave it alone. My only thing is the yam was in here for too long.